had to turn my microphone on. Welcome back to Atari 8-bit programming with Scotty. That's me. That's Scotty Animation. That's the channel you're watching. I do animation every now and again and other stuff, programming. Work on old computers. Anyway, this is where we're at so far. We've got a graphics 2 screen plus 16 to make it a full screen. We got 3 characters on the screen. We got a player and 2 computer controlled characters. The player is the checkered box, and using a joystick here so you can see what's going on. It can be speeded up a little bit. All 3 can move in all directions, and the 2 computer controlled characters are, right now it's just basically wondering logic, so that will be extended later on, but it's all in place to where it's going to be easily added. What else is in this? Okay, also custom characters. We'll get into actually making them look more like a game characters later, but the point is the code is in there to where it's already redefining those characters, so it's gonna be real easy to put our own characters in there. I'm gonna break the program and list it and go through it real quick, and then I will play it on the video to cassette so you guys can load it in and run it if you want to. Line 5, that's just the current name of the program. It goes up 1200 and goes up 1000. Let's see. Okay, 1000 is initializing the character set. 1200 is initializing, I think that's the like joystick and player information and stuff. Yeah. And what that means, initializing joystick, it's basically creating an array to put all the directions, so when the player moves the joystick, it just references an array basically. And so does that's what the computer controlled characters reference to for direction, for movement. And then basically, and I'm calling those characters objects. And line 1250 on is basically just defining those 3 objects. And the P array defines whether it's a player or computer, and the C array defines the character within the character set to display on the screen. Let me go back to the beginning because it's kind of important, I guess. Okay, so yeah, 1000 is initializing the character set. We'll get to that in just a second. And then it defines the 3 characters. Lines 55, 60, and 70, and 80. That's basically character definitions. And then I'm just putting a score, text on there because it needs to be on there for later on. Enemy movement. That's basically the logic for the computer. Line 1400. Anyway, that's the program. It takes it a minute to initialize because it's copying the character set from ROM into RAM, and then we're redefining 3 characters of that character set. We could just redefine or just copy like 3 characters from ROM to RAM, but that's not going to do us no good. That's characters we're going to redefine anyway. We need the entire character set so we can have like letters and numbers, to convey text information, to the player. So that's it. I'm going to load this program. And you can load it too if you want to. I'm going to cut my mic off, and okay, warning, the sounds you're about to hear is going to be screeching and loud. It's the ATARI 1200 XL loading from a previously saved version of this program. It's this version, but so next episode we will look at creating interesting characters to go in our game. Concentrate more on the graphics of the characters and the background and all that stuff. Alright, here comes the program. Get ready, Atari 8-bit owners. It is. Let's see if it loaded it in. Okay, so you should have a good copy over the video. So, like 40 years after this, or something like that, 40 years after this computer was made, it's actually uploading programs on the internet, to the internet. Ain't that crazy? That was my dream development system back in the 80s. If I had that, I would have been really happy, but I didn't. Anyway, I won't get into that. I will see you next episode. Thank you for watching. Scotty Animation.